Nothing seems the same. Always on the go now. Never seem to slow down. You've been playing games. Don't pick up the
Testing. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Welcome,
phone.
everybody, to the Gravitational. Hope you guys are doing well. For some reason, it was wanting to mess up there. But it looks like we got it fixed. So good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Psionic Aftermath versus Loop. Or versus Angel Wings, sorry. So should be pretty good. Already, the first match has begun. So let's go ahead and get into it here. And let's see what ends up happening here. Make sure we get the right one here. Here we go. All right. Maybe if it'll work. 1 second. I don't know what. Oh my god. There we go. I don't know what's going on. Why? Always love it when there are. There we go. Why is it not playing? Hold on, guys. I apologize. I don't know why it is doing that. That is so weird. Alright. Hold on 1 second here. It's working. Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay. That is really weird. It's not playing at all. I'm sorry, guys. I'll go ahead and cast the rest of it here. And then in between the games, I'll look and see what's going on. I don't know why it's doing that, though. But real quick, as we get into it here, in the top left, in the pink, it is Lou. Alrighty. And in the bottom right, in the gold, or yellow, it is Goo. Going with a crazy kind of hatchery rush here. Already playing pretty defensively here from Lou. So all in around, doing pretty good. Everything looking pretty solid here, as we do have Lou trying to go around here with the actual Reaper. And trying to poke in, trying to do a little bit of damage as much as possible. But interesting indeed. Already playing very defensive. Gonna go ahead with the Cyclones. It's got that Cyclone upgrade. So gonna be able to have a little bit more power, maybe a little bit faster as well. It's very nice, but already Goo playing it very smartly. Gonna have his own hatchery at home, a Evo chamber, and gonna start those upgrades probably as soon as possible. Yep, Carapace for sure. Now Cyclone's gonna come down, gonna start trying to do a little bit of damage here, but unfortunately it doesn't look like, well, he's got to play so carefully because those lings will be able to kind of decimate this. They do a lot of damage, but all in around, what is he doing? Not going to be able to walk on it too long here. Going to go ahead and back up for the time being. He needs to be careful that he doesn't just overextend, like I said. But Goo playing this pretty well. Actually going to start spreading creep towards his own base, which I like that so much. It's going to help open up a big pathway here for the Zerg player. Now, Lou does have a couple of these Cyclones. Going to go ahead, lock on to the Overlord, try to get a little bit of supply block, which he needs that. He needs to stall out as much as possible. So we'll just kind of see how that plays out here in this series. He does have that expansion, so if he is able to kind of block this off, he should be able to go ahead and put that over. But right now, just wants to make sure he can survive this. There's a lot of lings, so those queens going to be able to do some damage as well. These lings trying to get a wraparound, not going to be able to just yet. We'll actually get a force here in the back. Going to take out both of those Cyclones. There are a couple of Marines, and there is a bunker in the back, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. You're going to have to force the Marines out. A tank will finally pop out here at the same time. And we'll get that cleaned up. So he has a third on the way here. Lou does. Goo, again, just keeping that at home. I'm going to take a third base of his own. I guess you could say technically like a fourth, but because of everything. Yeah, I saw. I'm sorry, man. I have to look at the settings, see what's going on here. All right, so we are gonna have another attack here, trying to take out this hatchery, but unfortunately not gonna be able to just yet. He's really trying to push in, trying to do everything that he can, but it is very, very tough losing those Marines. He's getting out the tanks. He's got a third, like I said, but he hasn't been able to move those out. He hasn't been able to really mine, so he's only on one base. Fourth base going to go ahead and be taken as well here from Goo as he's kept this going. He's got Bailings. He's got +1 finishing up. And we do have a Roach Horde now, so this just gets harder and harder here for Lou to actually have to take care of, to have to deal with, and that is never a good answer, never a good sign. Alrighty, so Ling's just going to kind of go around, make sure there's nothing sneaky going on. And I mean, right now, Goo is in a very big control here. He's in dominant position. So, you know what, in all around, doing a fantastic job here. Can he keep it up, though? That is going to be the question. As both these players finally going to take out that hatchery. There we go. So yeah, I think I might have to actually reset the game there. But anyways, Lou finally able to get that hatchery down. But look at all this creep, almost actually connecting to his own base. So that's going to be very, very tough. He even has a nice army supply. He's got those links going around, trying to find any openings. And this is annoying to have to deal with as a Terran player. You're going to have to clear off that creep, wait for it to dissipate before you can even land that third to be able to take anything. So having to waste a lot of scans here just to be able to kind of deal with this, but we'll eventually kind of push the creep back. And I think that's the best thing that he can do. I mean, we do have some roaches. We've got lings on the way. Going to make their way across, and with the creep still there, this is going to give a big opportunity here for Goo to kind of get those wraparounds, to get those nice things. Finally, he does get a Raven out, which is going to be super, super helpful. There is a tank in the back here, though, but the Ling's going to get a wraparound on a lot of these units. Going to be able to get the tank. Oh, no. He's in a lot of trouble here. He does have a tank on the top ground. Looks like he will be able to finally kind of clean this up, but losing those units, never a good thing. And more roaches, more lings going to be on their way here. Looks like there is going to be some stimming. It got to play super carefully here, even using that anti-armor missile here on a lot of those lings. Going to be able to push this back for the time being, just as Baneling speed does finish up. And that is a very, very nice pick up there. This is keeping Lou in the game here, and he's, trying to build out, but already we have infestors. We have that lair. He could go up into Hive Tech. He hasn't yet, and I don't really think he needs to at this point, but it is an option that is available with that infestation pit. Gonna get a wraparound here on the Marauders. The Marines gonna have to push us back, and Lou is in a lot of trouble. He does have some Marines. He's got a couple of tanks here at home. I'm going to go ahead and put down a bunker as well. And I think this is going to be a very nice addition to try to keep playing this defensive game. But with the Bailings, with the Infestors coming in, this gets harder and harder to have to defend against. Those Infestors can just rain on a person's parade if not taken care of. Behind this, Lou, I mean, he's just trying to macro up. He's trying to get everything that he can, but there are two Infestors. Lings for days. The Marine's going to have to be dropped here as the Bailings come in here. The Infestors going to do some infested Terrans, and this is going to be a very tough thing. Nice Bailing hits will go down here as the tank falls as well. The Marines in the back going to be able to clear this up for the time being, and the Infestor going to go ahead and get out. Actually just barely surviving there. So Lou again holding on here. He's down in workers. He's down in army supply. He's trying to make his way back. He does have that third again, but again, he has to clear out these paths, or he's not going to be able to do anything here. So very, very tough indeed. The Bailings kind of sitting back for the time being, but yeah, this is just going to be a very, very tough hold here. Going to try to do another drop, but as he goes out, there is going to be another attack, and that is the big, big problem. Is every time he wants to go out and attack, wants to do these damages, he is being pushed back from Goo, and Goo just is in such total control right now. He's on a 5th base. He's got a Hydralisk Den. He's got everything that he needs here. It's just insane. The Raven gonna be able to maybe do something here. He's not going to use anything. He does have enough for like an anti-armor missile, but going to go ahead and save it here. Oh, there he goes. Going to use it on the Bailings. Not going to matter too much. The tank in the back going to try to fire out here, but will be able to be cleaned up. The Marines, the Marauders in the back may be able to clean up some of this, but with this Ling Flood coming in, it's going to be very, very difficult. 20 SCVs have gone down here, or at least... and 19, 20, it's okay. And lots of damage being done. Even a Zergling being burrowed, but will get cleaned up there. So, again, Lou barely hanging on here, but each time it's really kind of given a little bit of a lead here to Goo. I mean, he's still in it. He's on 5 bases. Actually 6 now. Getting that 6th base almost done. And just able to get so much income. I mean, you look at the income supply, 500 minerals basically from Lou, almost 3,500 coming in from Goo, and gonna GG. Goo's gonna take the victory there, and that is gonna be it. That's gonna be game number 1. Number 1. GG's. Alrighty, let me go ahead and put some music on. There we go. So yeah, give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can fix the Alrighty, so it is gonna be 1-0 here. Okay, we'll see if that fixes it. Yeah, because for some reason it's not registering at all. There we go. So it's gonna be 1-0. Ooh, they even have a countdown? Oh man. I didn't realize they updated that. Sweet. All I wanna do. Alright. What is going on? So weird. Okay. There we go. Now we got some sound. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I went on the wrong one. Hold on. Oh yeah. Now we got some sound. I like that. Good stuff, good stuff. I think it was just a little bit of a bug or something. I think because my my microphone, like, it's loose, and I don't know if it's the cable or if it's the microphone itself, but sometimes it'll like pop and then it'll like shut off. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. So yeah, it'll pop, it'll shut off. I have to like unplug it, plug it back in, and it turns back on. But sometimes it doesn't register right. So. Cool. So we got sound. Just waiting for the next players here, and we'll see exactly who is going to win this next series. Goo definitely doing a strong job in that early game there. So it looks like we'll have Wilmus gonna be next here for the Psionic Aftermath team. Wilmas-ish. Cool. So looks like we're gonna have a ZVZ on our hands here. Should be pretty good. All right. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, once again, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. Apologize for the little bit of issues there. Got them fixed. So, next game. So it's just going to be me talking. You'll be able to hear the music and stuff like that. So, super excited. Once again, it is Psionic Aftermath versus Angel Wings. I'm super happy to see these two teams play. I haven't seen Angel Wings play before, so it's going to be nice to see kind of what they do. Already we've seen some craziness coming out from Goo. So Psionic Aftermath definitely needs to figure out something if they want to keep going with that. So, but good stuff all around so far. Love to hear in the chat. Who you guys cheering for? Who do you want to see win? Do you want to see Team Psionic Aftermath take the victory, or would you rather see Angel Wings come on the top? Should be pretty good. Yeah, actually, while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and reload this in. Good stuff, good stuff. I hate whenever there's a delay, too, because I want to, like, sit there and talk with people in chat. But just can't. Like, I'll answer questions and stuff or talk, but it's like there's a 180-second delay, so it's like, ugh. There we go. This is best of 7, isn't it? There we go. Alrighty. Game number 2. Finally on the way here. It is going to be a ZVZ to fight for the ages. Super excited to see this play out. Always love watching ZVZs. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into it here in this matchup. Move that down. There we go. Okay. Studio mode. There we go. Oh, yes. Alright, guys, let's get into it here. This game number 2 has begun. Alrighty, guys, without further ado here, in the bottom left-hand corner on Eternal Youth, in the red trunks playing Zerg, it is Wilmus. And at the top right-hand corner, in the green, it is Goo. Goo goo gaga. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, guys, ZVZ. What can we say? It's the dances of the ages as 2 tribal teams fight against each other in total dominance. I like this map. It's a long distance map. Sometimes you won't see necessarily those quick games. Sometimes it's a little bit more drawn out on these bigger maps. You can be able to take multiple bases. Could take 3 bases right away. This actual map, though, I'll try not to move my mouse or move the screen too much. It gets a little funky, a little hazy if I do. But this map definitely opens up to taking your third base or your natural up here, and then taking a quick third down here. It's very kind of like a protected base, depending. But if you just want that one and then maybe like expand out a little bit later, definitely can do that too. There's nothing wrong with it. Especially in like a ZVZ situation, you know, the queens, they can't really walk on normal ground real fast. It's kind of like if you walk on the rocks barefoot, sometimes it's like, ouch, ouch, ouch. I can't walk that fast. And you're kind of like, try not to cut your feet up. I think it's the same thing with the queens, actually. They're just kind of like, oh god, this isn't creep, ouch. And I'm actually surprised they don't take damage for being off creep. That would be pretty silly. But good. Both players doing, you know, kind of the same thing here. Wilmus actually going to be a little bit aggressive here. Going to go with 6 lings. You know, possibly send those across. Maybe try to just poke, or even maybe just try to get aggressive. But we'll have to see here. There's a nice clear path. You can, you know, kind of open up some paths, but we will have to see. Looks like Goo going to go ahead and take a quick third. Wants to make sure he has all those juicy setups here. The lings not going to be able to see each other as they do form their way across. Wilmus wants to come in. He wants to deal some damage, but will he be able to? Couple lings going to come in. Just going to poke around here. Maybe look around for the Gooster. But as the lings come in, going to try to get the cancel here on the third base. They need to make sure they can do something like that, as there is a third base up for Wilmus now as well. Does get the cancel there, which is very nice. Will he be able to get the drone? Oh, he does. Gonna even get a wraparound here almost on the queen, actually on the lings as well. And this is very nice. Wilmus gonna go ahead into the main, maybe try to look around, get a little bit of scout. He knows he's not gonna be able to keep those, so he does. He just kind of scouts around and moves his way back here. Now this kind of triggers Goo. He wants to go across. He wants to do some of this damage. Now the good thing is there's a Baling Nest on the way here for Wilmus, and his third base will be up here before actually Goo does get here. So that's going to be super nice. He's going to have that extra defense there, extra larva, and potentially a queen to be able to kind of help guide this. Now he does have to be careful. He doesn't have a whole lot of links here. And behind this, it doesn't look like Goo's really going to try to be too aggressive. He just wants to try to get a little bit of counterattack pressure. And going to go ahead and back up. A couple of Balings. We'll go ahead and morph here for Wilmus. And you know what? Just going to inject. Going to get those drones nice and popping. Pop, lock, and drop in those drones, if you know what I mean. So all in all, very well done here from... Here we go. Very well done from Wilmus. Goo, you know, excellent response here. Actually has a few Balings of his own here. This could be a little scary. Wilmus does see this coming, so he should be able to be prepared for this. He has a couple Bailings of his own, but again, those Bailings here from Goo could be very, very deadly if not properly microed from the red Zerg player. He's going to go ahead, try to get on top of some of those Bailings. Does get a kill or two. Oh, gets 2 Bailings, loses quite a bit of Lings there though. But will it be enough here as more Lings do flood their way in? Not going to be enough. A couple of more Bailings going to be morphed in. Wilmus will see this though. He does see that there are Bailings on the way here. Suspects that there is a big attack coming. 16 more Lings on the way here for the Gooster. As he has a Roach Warren here. And now an Evo Chamber coming down for Wilmus. Already, he's going into those Roaches. He wants to be prepared for this, but will it be enough? Will he have enough Roaches or Lings to really deal with this? He does have a Spine Crawler as well, so you know what? He could be doing pretty good. Nice Bailing hits, though. But Wilmus doesn't care. He just wants all of the gluts. The glories. As the Link's going to go ahead and flood in here. The Queen has to be careful. These Roaches got to be careful. Is there too many Lings, though, here for the Roaches to handle? The Queen does go down, and it looks like the Ling's going to come in here. The Bailings will hit off, but not going to be able to be enough, and going to force out a little bit of reaction here from Wilmus. And, that Bailing is still alive. He doesn't see it. Oh my god, he doesn't see it. Oh, they're down here. Okay. Is he going to come to it? Oh, there it is. Okay. He scarred me there. I got scarred. Alright, so finally the Queen gonna kind of push out the vision here from Wilmus. Just wants to make sure that, you know, I don't want you to see what I'm doing, bro. And with the Roach Warden coming down, should be more than okay there. But a huge, huge attack coming out here from Wilmus. He wants to get aggressive. He wants to deal this damage. Goo does see this, though, so should be more than prepared for this. Already has some Roaches coming out. He's got a Spine Crawler on the way here. Just needs to stall this out a little bit here. The Ravager's going to rain some Corrosive Biles as the Bailings trying to waddle their way into safety. There's just quite a bit of Roaches here for Wilmus, but he's got to be so careful. Does get the cancel there on that Spine Crawler. The Bailing's going to come in and knock out 15 drones as the Roach line pulling out all the stops here. Does Wilmus have enough here? He's going to push us back for the time being here as more Roaches are on the way. 8 Roaches for Gru. And oh man, huge attack here. Looks like this will stay on the screen. This will eventually get cleaned up here, at least pushed back for the time being here. But does Wilmus continue on the aggression? He's done a really good job clearing up a lot of that. He's even taken his 4th base, but will it be enough? Looks like he is. Go home for the time being. He's like, you know what? Maybe I've done enough. He even has a 4th base done of his own. So even amongst all the pressure, still gonna have so much. Even gets the juicy Overlord kill. So good. Wilmus is ready for another attack here. Goo, though, already prepared. He's got Spore Crawlers, Spine Crawlers. He's even got the Crawlers. He wants to make sure he has everything that he needs. He's got a couple of Ravagers and some Roaches. These Ravagers need to be careful. They're such a valuable asset to this team. Even the drone got employed here. Oh. He's like, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I'm not ready for the big leagues yet. So he's going to go ahead, back up here. Corrosive Biles do rain from the sky. Going to hit a lot of this army here. But unfortunately, Wilmus just does not have that great of a concave here. As Goo is just going to be able to start demolishing a lot of these. He still has those Ravagers as well. And too much damage going to be put out here. And Wilmus going to have to back up for the time being. Or at least lose all of these units. But it looks like he's going to keep pressing on. And now he is going to have to be given chase. Wilmus needs to come up with something. He needs to figure something out here. What is he going to do? Both players are even in upgrades. Yes, we do have a few more Ravagers going to be made here for the green Zerg player. And looks like Goo wants to go into another attack here. Gonna even put down. Ooh, almost gets the Overlord. Oh, he does in fact get it. Oh no. Wilmus gonna go ahead and attack here as quick as he can. But does he have enough here? Gonna miss the Corrosive Biles just barely in time. But his Concave's just not the best, not the greatest. But does he have enough here? The Link's gonna go ahead and come in as well. And they're gonna wrap around here. Try to anyways. To this army, it's gonna push him back. And at the same time, we do have an attack here over on the 4th base. Trying to clear up some of the reinforcements here, as well as maybe take down this base. We'll actually force Goo back here. The Lings and the Ravengers, or the Roaches. Eventually that does get cleaned up. That's going to buy Wilmus a little bit of time here. He needs more units. He needs additional supply depots or something. Whatever he can get. And he's got to be prepared for this. Big attack here onto the 4th base of Wilmus, though. Goo going to go ahead and make some bailings. Going to clear out the Queen. And going to have a very nice concave. +2 has been done here for Goo. So he has an upgrade advantage here, and that is going to be very, very tough here for Wilmus to have to deal with. Ravagers are going to go ahead and form in here as the bailings finish up. More Roaches are going to pop out, but not going to be enough here. Going to be surrounded, and Goo going to be in a very nice position here. Going to get a wraparound. He's got to be so careful he doesn't walk into his own Corrosive Biles. Going to get the 4th base. Pick up some of the Roaches. And this is looking very, very tough for Wilmus. He's trying everything he can. He's got some Queens up at the front here with the Roaches. But is it going to be enough? Doesn't see that there's another base. So his next stop going to be in the 3rd. Now, Wilmus does have +2 almost done. That will be able to even it up. But it doesn't look like he's going to have time for it here. 5 seconds is till it's done. And Wilmus in a little bit of trouble here. But does he have enough here? +2 has kicked in. They're now even on upgrades as the Bailings, or the Corrosive Biles come down once more, barely missing here the army, and actually Goo hitting himself a little bit there with his own bile. A very nice job here from Wilmus, trying to get everything around. Does he have enough though with the extra larva coming in and being able to get these Roaches? The Queen's going to go ahead and help push this back. And does he have enough to actually kind of push this for the time being? It looks like he does. He's going to be able to push this off the creep. Going to be able to clean it up. And now Wilmus is in a thankful position. But is it over yet? No. We've got more Roaches at home here for the green Zerg player. He's going into a Lurker Den and looking to keep this on. Now he does have Tunneling Claws. And it looks like now a Hydralisk Den here for Wilmus. So potentially can keep this going, but is it going to be enough? Both players just back and forth right now, even on upgrades, even basically on supply. Wilmus, for the first time, really kind of getting ahead in the supply count. So he does go ahead into the 4th base, going to try to distract the army as the other army here does come up to the top. He's going to try to sandwich in this army here, but he doesn't have enough here. Gonna have to back off and gonna lose a few Roaches here, and that is just a little unfortunate. But it looks like he was not ready. He's not ready. Gonna go ahead and go back. Alrighty, so we got another big attack coming in here from the green Zerg player. The Roach is gonna come in as well. Gonna get the cancel there on the 4th base once again. And Wilmus just in a lot of trouble here. Goo has so much of an income advantage right now. Even though he's down 2 workers, he's able to mine so much more. He's ahead in army supply as well. +1 now done for Goo as far as his armor upgrade. And it looks like Burrow's almost done for the green Zerg player as well. Alright, so the Ling's gonna come, or the Roaches, excuse me, gonna try to come in, do a little bit of damage. Not gonna be able to at the same time. Gonna try to come here onto the 4th. We'll get taken care of as well. This mass is just so strong from Goo. But obviously right now, Wilmus has the, I guess technically the more army. But it's like literally like 2 roaches maybe. So now Goo has a little bit of a lead. He's got those lurkers. He's got a couple of hydras, as well as those roaches and bailing. So we're really looking to be pretty strong here, as we do have another attack coming in here. The Ravengers, the roaches here for Wilmus gonna come in. But with these lurkers, gonna have to force Wilmus back here. He cannot engage this army right now. He doesn't even really have... Okay, he does have detection, so we could get on top of him potentially, but he has to be so careful. Gonna go ahead and get a very nice surround here. Wilmus gonna go ahead and push this back for the time being here. The lurkers doing pretty good damage here, and even some now lurkers from Wilmus going to be able to come in. This will get cleaned up yet again here, and Wilmus in a pretty good position right now. Does he have enough, though, to go and attack? At the same time, we do have another attack here on the 4th base from Goo. Nice heal in there coming out here from the Queens. That new little Queen healing upgrade, where that's kind of a heal over time effect. Definitely going to play a part in the series as well. As the Roach is going to try to get a couple more drones. Not able to, though, so we'll eventually get cleaned up here. Alrighty, so behind this, more lurkers on the way for Goo. Really wants to make sure he has the army he needs. He needs this composition. He's got +2. He's got that lurkers. He's got everything that he needs, but is he going to be able to win this out? Now the thing is Wilmus is only on +1 of his armor. He's not going to be able to take as many shots as Goo can. What will this spell for Goo, though? I mean, he's going to come in for an attack. Doesn't actually see those. Oh, does he? Does he? He does. Looks like he's got bigger fish to fry, though. He's going to go ahead up to the top and start putting on some pressure here at the same time. Going to get some roaches. Try to do a little bit of multiple grass. Looks like he might actually get the base here. Oh, he does. At the same time, we have a huge attack here. It's going to get run rolled here by the green Zerg player. We'll push this back for the time being here, but does Wilmus have enough? No, I don't think he does. I mean, he's been able to kind of push these back and forth, but is it gonna matter? Huge attack coming out here from Goo. Ah! There we go. Alrighty, huge attack coming out here. The Corrosive Bile is going to rain down yet again here on top of this. Those lurkers are just doing so much damage. Going to be able to clear up a lot of this, and Wilmus in a lot of trouble here. Again, he doesn't have that +2, so he's not able to really fully take advantage of this fight. He's taking so much damage. Going to go ahead and try to get some more damage in here. Eventually, he will push this back. At least a little bit here, but he's got to be so careful with those hydras in the back. Gonna be able to take out the detection here, and now those lurkers gonna go uncontested. He's got to be so careful here, and again, able to take down the base, pushing Wilmus behind here. Some more and more roaches. Ah, there we go. More and more roaches gonna make their way across. A little bit of Spore Crawler gonna try to find his way over. But yeah, this is just so tough. He's got a base up here as well. And it looks like Goo gonna have to take that base on the bottom, which he's been mining from it for a little bit, but is it gonna matter here? The lurker on lurker fight going on. Oh, just barely staying out of range there. And it looks like Wilmus having to play the careful game here. Again, more lurkers on the way as we get into a lurker on lurker fight. With a huge attack of Lings. You can get 4 drones. Wilmus doesn't have the worker count, unfortunately. He's not able to mine as much. But it does open up a little bit more supply for him to actually build a little bit more army. But he's got to play it so carefully. Already Goo almost resupplied to the fullest here. Is he on Hive Tech? No, he's not. He's just on Layer Tech. He really doesn't need to go to Hive Tech, I guess. Nice little counterattack. Going to come down here at the bottom. Try to clear up some, and now +2 is done for Wilmus. So now they're a little bit more even in upgrades. Now it's a little bit of a TVT kind of matchup in the middle here. The tanks trying to get in a line and just go ham. But a big roach attack coming here onto the new 4th base. And he's going to have to kind of move himself out of position here. But is that going to be a big factor of this fight? Which is, we'll get a little cleaned up here as the lurkers do make themselves down. Trying to find a good position here to get on top of this army. Gonna go ahead and burrow down here at the bottom. Burrow their way up. Very interesting tactic here. Huge number of lurkers there. Gonna be able to start smashing on a lot of this. But there's no detection here for the green Zerg player. Not gonna be able to get those lurkers. Both players just going back and forth here. One player getting the lead, then falling back behind. Now we've kind of entered to this kind of stalemate where, you know, if you try to attack, you lose your base, you lose something. So you must sacrifice everything to get the victory here. So 14 more roaches on the way here for the green Zerg player. Actually getting a TheNydus network as well. Ooh. 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 Where's he gonna put it at? Guess he could put it like in here. Ooh. Gonna get the cancel yet again here. Gonna slowly start trying to move in here. The Viper's gonna come down, gonna do some nice pulling in, gonna start trying to pull back these lurkers and really try to shut this down. Wilmus doing everything that he can here, but a nice surround coming out from Goo, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be enough. I don't think so. I don't think so. He's gonna go ahead and start pulling in these lurkers. That's really going to help him out here. Those Vipers are going to be so vital, so key into this attack, into these engagements. And both players, again, just going back and forth. One trying to overcome each other. Alright. Lurker's going to go ahead and come over here. Not going to get too much. Maybe 4. Yeah, 4 drones. Not too bad. So, I like this from Wilmus, though. He's, you know, trying to do these little counter attacks. He's trying to do everything that he can. Where Goo is just kind of sending a full force at one time. Jeez. Goo on 84 workers right now. And, yeah, there it comes. Does Wilmus see this? No, he doesn't. He does not see the TheNydus network. Oh, the TheNydus worm gonna pop out. All of his units are across the map here. Uh-oh. Goo gonna start unveiling the roaches. Gonna start working here. The lurkers gonna make themselves known as well. This hive tech here for Wilmus, but will it even matter? Oh, gonna take out the Hydralisk Den. Gonna start working on all of these buildings. And again, a huge attack coming out here to the top. There are some lurkers though, so we'll be able to start doing a little bit of damage, but with the detection they're gonna be able to clean that up. Now the Hydras and Oroch is gonna be able to try to clean this up, push this back for the time being here. But will he lose the space up top? He doesn't have any defense for it. GG's gonna be called, and Goo gonna take the game. Gonna make it 2-0 now. And an excellent ZVZ. Wow. What a match. What a series so far. Definitely a crazy good one. Ugh. Definitely thought Goo had that a few times, but unfortunately just was not able to finish it out. Good stuff. Alrighty, so Goo just on a tear right now. Is he gonna all kill? We'll have to find out. Alrighty, so it looks like Medellino gonna be the next player here for Psionic Aftermath. Can he break Gru? Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I just need to refill my drink real quick. And then we will get into game number 3. So stick around. You don't want to win it. Oh my goodness. You don't want to miss any more action. So we'll be right back guys. And we'll have game number 3 here. Alrighty guys, we are back. Thanks so much for watching, for waiting. Appreciate it. Gonna go ahead and we're getting I thought we were gonna get into the next one here, but it looks like there we go. Should we get into it here? They were like, ready? No, wait. So, Mandalino gonna be the first Masters player here for PsiX. Should be pretty good. Alrighty, guys. Game number 3 is underway. I'm saluting. Alright. Let's get it, guys. Let's go. Let's see those baguettes. Or bronchitis. I don't know. So we get into game number 3. Let's go. As soon as we get logged in here. Come on. There we go. Finally. Alright, guys, let's do it. Alright. Here we go. In the top left on Port Alexander. Playing Protoss, it is Mandalino. Mandalino. And in the bottom right, in the green, playing as the Zerg pieces, it is Goo. Alright. I want to know something here. I want to know what's going on here. Ah, I found out why. Okay, cool. There we go. Sweet. So, what does the blue Protoss do? Well, it's gonna go ahead and come in, scout. It's going into... Ooh, Goo going into a hatchery again. What the crud? This is right there on the edge here. Gonna play it cheesy yet again. And as Goo does come in here, he doesn't see anything. He's got to know there's something going on. And there's another hatchery here at the bottom. What are we seeing here, folks? Goo just going absolutely crazy right now. Loves doing these proxy hatcheries. But will it be enough here? Mandalino gonna come out, gonna see the proxy hatchery at the bottom. Doesn't know of the proxy hatch up at top yet. And already he's trying to prepare. He's like, oh my god, he's up at the front of my base. What am I gonna do? But uh-oh. This one, the hatchery that really matters at this point, is up here at the top. There is a zealot on the way here, but he needs to worry about the one on top. What is going on? Goo really just trying to pull out all the stops here as Mandalino still has not yet seen this. It's going to give him the opportunity here. The queen is on the way here, even putting a shield battery up at the front, but you don't need to worry about the front. Mandalino in such trouble right now. Can he hold on, though? Uh-oh, Mandalino gonna see there is some creep in his main, as well as he's gonna have to throw down some more gateways. What is going on here, folks? Goo just going all out ham right now. Gonna go ahead into the main as the queen pops out here for Goo. He only has an adept right now, and lots of links gonna pop out here at the same time. And oh no, Mandalino in trouble. He does have a stalker. He has an adept, but he doesn't really have anything else besides that. Eventually, the lings will be able to pop down here and die as he works here on to the queen. At the same time, a huge ling force gonna be making their way in here, and with this hatchery at the front, it's gonna be very tough here at the same time. Finally, there is a shield battery up. Going to be able to kind of heal these up, and he's trying to get these in some good positions. Has Mandalino kind of held this for the time being? I don't know. There's more lings on the way here. Going to pop out. 8 lings altogether getting ready to pop. Doing a very fantastic job here with those drones. Or the probes here, excuse me. And, oh man. Mandalino, what are you doing? He's got some stalkers. He's trying to bait this out as best as he can, trying to hold on, but oh man, he's losing so many probes. Gonna go ahead, get a shield battery here into the main as the queens work here on the probe. If he can keep that probe or the pylon up and he can keep a shield battery going, he should be in an okay position. He does lose one of those the stalkers there. We'll be able to finally kind of warp in a couple of stalkers here and should be safe. Question mark, as a 4th base has been taken here at the bottom. And oh man, Mandalino in lots of trouble right now. The creep coming out here from the queen, as we do have the lings getting a wraparound on the nexus here. He might have to just dump it, as the stalker's going to try to help clean this up, but there are just so many lings. The zealots trying to help out as well. But this gets tougher and tougher. A nice round coming out here from Goo. But he does have a pretty good protection here. Mandela going to be able to clean this up. Trying to be just microing his heart out here. Trying not to lose a single unit. A lot of these units getting low. The shield battery trying to help heal as best as possible. As it looks like he will eventually kind of clean out the front here. And at the same time trying to deal with the damage here up at the top in the natural. Or I'm sorry, in the main. Eventually those will fall and the shield batteries hardly any energy at all. Gonna have to pull themselves out. And it looks like he might be able to get this. Those zealots trying to do everything they can. Eventually he does clean up the front for the time being. As we do have more lings potentially here on the way. It has Mandalino done it. Oh no, he's gotta be so careful. He's gonna get the natural. Oh no! No! The natural nexus does go down here, so he's back onto one base here. And this is just so tough to have to deal with, but it looks like for the time being anyways, he has taken care of it. He has able to stand the test of time. Gonna have to retake his natural here, but that was so devastating. So much micro going through. Eventually this does get cleaned up at the front. And Mandalino able to hold on. So we do have a Roach Warren on the way now, an Evo Chamber for the green Zerg player. He is supply blocked, so he's not really able to make anything at this time. He does have some Overlords on the way, but yeah, I mean, that was a very, very well held. So tough. Most people would probably have fallen to that. But Mandalino's like, you know what? I play Protoss. I am a good guy. And I am going to hold this out. So, again, he does have creep still. So he's not able to really kind of build just yet. He has to clean out this creep before he can really put down any buildings. So even the delayed, like, able to throw down stuff. Oh, so close to even being able to put down the Nexus. Is a very nice pickup here. He needs to get a Robo or something and deal with it. But more Lings getting here into the natural, or the main. Just causing so much havoc. But at the end of the day, I mean, right now, Mandalino is, even in workers, actually even in army as well. And, you know what? Holding the pretty well. Yeah, shield battery, pretty good unit. Yeah. Alright, so things calm down for the time being. As Goo goes ahead, takes a third base. After all the shenanigans, gonna try to take some greedy bases here. So we have a nice force coming out here from Mandalino. The Roaches and Ravengers gonna be making their way across as well. Looks like he's gonna back up for the time being, though. Let me turn on my massager. I'm getting hyped up, man. This is good. There we go. Oh, yeah. Put some vibration, some heat. We are in business now, folks. Alright, so a huge attack coming out here from the Ravengers. Now, there is still creep here, so getting a little bit of a bonus from the creep, but a very nice micro job. And with the Oracle out here, gonna be able to finally kind of clean this up. And has Mandalino done it? Has he held this off? Alright, so just Stalkers left here. Backing up, getting those shield battery units, or the shields recharged there. This will eventually get pushed back, and now he has the Void Rays out. At the same time, though, Goo able to see everything that's coming out. He should be able to go ahead, go into a lair, which he is, and get the Hydras, get everything that he needs to potentially kind of counteract what his opponent's doing. Third base is going to be on the way here for Mandalino. And this crazy game starting to calm down for the moment. How long will that take? Huh. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. If you don't know, apparently, if your building is on creep, like this, your buildings get some, like, yucky stuff on the bottom of them. That is so interesting. It's so cool how like you can kind of see some of this stuff. It's crazy. Alrighty, so see? That's so cool. That's so cool. I never knew that. Alright, sorry guys. I was geeking out there for a minute. Spore Crawler is down. A little bit of attack coming out. Not going to get too much done. More Spore Crawlers. TheNydus Network is on the way here. Goo just going full cheese here as he does have 2 Stargates from TheNydus. Going into Phoenix. Got an Oracle, a Void Ray. All the crazy stuff that you would want. Warp Gates as well. But a huge attack coming out here from Goo. He does have a lot of Ravengers and Roaches. But the Void Rays charged up. Gonna pick up with the Phoenixes and start trying to take out all of these juicy units here. And it looks like Goo may have bitten off more than he could chew. It will have to be forced back here. Phoenix is doing a very good job picking up those units that can attack in the air. So we do have finally some burrow on the way. Sorry. Got 12 roaches. It just popped out. He's gonna go into the TheNydus Network. And where is he gonna pop out? There. He's gonna pop out here. Does get seen though, so it's gonna be working on this. Gets shut down immediately. Phoenix is going to come in here, going to start picking up a lot of these units, going to start clearing out some of the workers here. And it looks like 6 drones do go down. There we go. 4th base going to be taken now for Mandalino. So we do have a 5th base on the way for Goo. So definitely trying to get all of the hatcheries and stuff that he can. Yeah, he's got Storm on the way here as well as Zealot legs. Got additional gateways on the way here, so that's very nice here. Goo trying to do what he can, but unfortunately, I don't know if he has it. Once Storm gets done, once that speed legs get done, this is gonna be super tough for him. Now maybe if he were able to like put a nice worm down somewhere, maybe up here or something, but already he's been spotted out. Jeez. Alrighty. And it has popped out here. The roaches, the queens, everything gonna come here into the main. And there's just a lot of damage coming out here. Now, there are some units coming in. The immortals. Everything. The hydras. Oh, man. It just never ends here. As we do have some archons on the way as well. The hydra's dealing out a lot of damage. The queen's trying to transfuse as best as possible. Gonna have to back up for the time being here. Actually gonna get back into his TheNydus worm. It's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. Let me live. Gonna go ahead and back up for the time being. And a recall. Oh no. Oh no. The TheNydus worm. Coming back up here as the queen's gonna come and attack here at the bottom. And it looks like Goo just wants to go full on rage here. He has another TheNydus Network up here at the top with still some TheNydus worm guts gonna be spilled out here at the same time. Oh man, what an attack coming out here from Goo. He's gonna go ahead and attack here into the main. Really gonna have to force a split here. Recall has been used, so he doesn't have that available here. So a lot of these buildings, a lot of the production gonna be shut down here from Mandalino. Does he have enough here though? The army supply looking pretty good here. +2 is done as well for Goo. As we do have the Phoenixes coming in. They really don't have the energy to pick up anything. So they're just kind of sitting ducks here. The Immortals doing a fantastic job trying to clean this up. The charge lots aren't coming as well. We'll eventually clean this up, but... oh, man. Good. Mandalino able to hold just barely here. Had to rebuild a lot of his units. A lot of instrumentalization stuff. I don't know. Ah, man. And now Mandalino just on full on, like, not necessarily like panic mode, but like he's like, I gotta figure out where he's gonna try to attack next. Looks like it might be at the bottom here. Jeez. Just freaking overseers everywhere, man. Gonna like show one down here and be like, haha, we're gonna go right here. And it's like, nope, we're gonna go over here. But it looks like Mandalino has had enough. He's gonna go ahead and fly across. I don't even know if he really realizes that there's a base going on here. He doesn't have recall available yet, so there's a huge attack here of roaches. Gonna go on to the 4th base, but it looks like he's saying, you know what, I'm just gonna have to go. Gonna go for it. Gonna go into the base trade potentially here, as he does go ahead on to the 3rd base. As we do have another Nydus Worm on the other side here. A big attack here with the Immortals, with the Archons. Gonna start trying to work here on the natural. But it looks like more and more units gonna come out here. Gonna clean up this 4th base. Gonna come here into the main as well and deal a lot of damage here. But at home, he is losing a lot of money, a lot of units. A lot of the lurkers are going to go ahead and burrow here up at the top to kind of save him for the time being. It's another Nydus Worm, and Nydus Worms are just going everywhere. Recall finally going to be used here as some additional units going to be warped in here. Some Zealots. Going to be able to clean this up for the time being. But Goo just doing a lot of damage, but it looks like Mandalino pulling ahead here again. Getting another attack going on at the 4th, on the 3rd. So now, Goo just down to 2 bases right now that are mining. Another Nydus Network over here. Just Nydus Network for days, man. Goo is now officially the Nydus Network player, man. Put him up against like Xenodactyl, man. Craziness. Losing a lot of Immortals for free here, unfortunately. Just doesn't have a whole lot of energy to be able to storm this, using a lot of those storms at across. I mean, he does have some high Templar that are, I guess, storm appropriate. He's got to play this so carefully here. Gonna go in from every which way as more and more units gonna come out here from the Nydus Worm. Gonna warp in some more units. Looks like he will be able to pull it out. And GG, Mandalino has officially done it. And will take the victory. They're gonna bring it 1-2 for Psionic Aftermath. What a matchup, man. What a crazy series. What a crazy series. Wow. What a match. Jeez. Mandolino needing a little bit of a break. Saying his hands are cold. I don't know how they're cold after that hot fire display. They just need a couple of minutes to warm them up. He's saying he's put them in some hot water. So, good stuff.
Be right back.
Going to the next door. Hi, baby. Hi. You gonna say hi to everybody on the stream? Real quick. Gonna say hi to everybody? Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Let's see if we can. Yeah, hold on. There we go. You say hi. You see you?
Say hi.
See, there you are.
Say hi. Oh. Okay, we'll be back.
Alrighty. Love you.
We'll be
He's like, oh, he's playing StarCraft without me. What's he doing? No! Take me back, woman! Take me back! I have to get GM! I love that kid. There we go. Mandolino all kill. The reverse all kill? Wow. I guess it'd almost be a reverse all kill. Oh man. Good stuff. I'll tell you what, man, Goo gave it a fight. He gave it a fight. He did some really good stuff. Like, I would love to see some of the pros playing like that, man. That was sick. That was good. Oh, man. Alright, so we're just waiting for the party right now. Looks like Mandolino is still kind of AFK. Just wait for him to join the group. Then we'll get into the next one here. Alright. Looks like he said he's ready. Alrighty. It's gonna be a ZVP. Potentially a ZVP. Good stuff. Why did it stop? Turn back on. Gosh, I love this. Alright, PVZ. Well, we see some crazy shenanigans yet again here. About to find out here as game number 4 is about to start. I didn't realize, looking at the screen, that this actually lights up. I didn't realize that. That's cool. It's on heat, so I guess that's why it's hot. Or red. Guys, let's get into it here. Game number 4 of Sonic Aftermath versus the Angel Wings. Let's get into it. All right, guys, in the bottom or top right hand corner in the teal or the lighter blue, it is a Carisha or Askarsh, Askiarsh. I don't know. I'll just say Ask. And in the bottom left, holding off fantastically here. Can he keep it up? It is Mandalino. There we go. All right. Guys, without further ado, let's see how this plays out. It's going to be here on Amatrin. So, should be very, very interesting. Going to go ahead with the probe. Just scout around. See's okay. You know what? You got extractor. Going to go ahead. Ooh, nice kind of a block there. Going to force the other side from the Zerga player to go into that hatch first. So, not going to be able to make Lings for a little bit of time. Next is going to go down here for the Protons, as we do have the Cybernex core followed up on it. So, pretty standard stuff here. Definitely going to be nice to see kind of what Mandalino will go for. Now, obviously, last game was a very, very crazy situation. So, it's going to be interesting to see how he wants to play this out. What kind of style does he want to go for in this? Ascarish. Gonna go ahead with the Overlord here at the top just to kind of scout, and the drone coming out from Ask. Gonna try and make sure that Perobi can't just sit around, do what he wants here, and we'll eventually possibly lose that. We'll have to see. And this is gonna go into a Stargate tech, and it's a very, very nice composition. Gonna go with the Adepts as well. Just wants to put on that pressure, but we do have some Lings coming out from Askarsh. We'll see the Adept coming through. Already prepared with the Queen there, so not going to be able to get too much done. Going to go ahead and shade through. Does he actually finish the shade, though? That's the question. Nope, he doesn't. I didn't think he would. Ooh, actually even gets the third base kill. Very nice there. Very nice pickup. All around. Gateway's going to come down here for the Protoss player, as we have a huge influx here of Lings making their way across. Looks like Askiarsh wants to get aggressive here. He wants to try to get in here, seeing that there's not a whole lot here for the Protoss. Askiarsh's gonna see this coming. He's gonna see that there's some aggression coming. Automatically gonna get the Oracle and get some shield batteries down. So very well played there from Mandalino. Oracle gonna make its way across here as the Adept trying to get some damage done, but the Lings gonna go ahead and make their way in with the Bailings. Gonna shut down the production here. And now Mandalino cannot make any more units as the Lings flood in here. Very well done here from the Zerg player, as we do have the Oracle returning home. Gotta deal with this, but does he have enough energy? Gonna go for the other pylon here. Gonna try to shut down the Stargate. If he can shut that down, there's nothing really here for Mandalino. Again, Mandolino up against it, but able to save it in just enough time as more Link's going to come in here again. He doesn't have those gateways. Oh no, the Link's going to get the wraparound. Going to shut down the Stargates. There is another Stargate on the other side, but not going to be enough. And oh man, the Link's here. Very, very tough time right now for Mandolino. But again, those probe controls just so dominant right now. Able to get on there. But again, it shuts down those. And eventually it looks like the Void Ray will get out. But such goodness coming out here from Ascaria. As he does go ahead, get in here. Gonna, Here we go, the probe. So again, just coming in here, gonna try to take down everything. But again, the workers just a little bit higher here. Oh! 15 probes have gone down so far, and more Links gonna make their way across here. As we do have that Void Ray, trying to deal as much damage as possible, trying to get everything, but unfortunately it looks like Ascarish may have this. He may be able to kind of whittle down the Master's Play here. A second Oracle is going to come out here, as he is going to be able to eventually try to whittle this down, but man, he just does not have the energy. He does not have the units right now. Having to go full Sky Toss. Again, not even able to make any units. So all he has is the Void Ray. All he has is a couple of these Oracles. And he is in very tough trouble. GG's gonna be called. And Askiarsh gonna take the victory. Gonna make it 3-1. Wow. What a crazy series. Black Simon, man, had a lot of faith there in Mandolino. Unfortunately, Black Man. This time he got bested. Alrighty, so next player for PsiX is gonna be Alright. Alright, so it looks like we're waiting for the next map here from PsiX. See who's gonna take this. Is Ascarish gonna take the victory here from Psionic Aftermath? Just needs one more victory. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be nice to see here. But just waiting for the player to make the call. See what he's gonna choose here. Oh, chat. I wanted to profile. He's a Master Zerk player. Master 1. So it might be a little tough here for the Angel Wings Zerg. It's gonna be on Dragonshire as well. Ugh. Good stuff, good stuff. So, looks like it is going to be on Dragonshire as both players. Getting ready here. Oh, thank goodness. Pink and blue. All right. Game number 5 is on the way here. Being loaded in. Once again, it is on Dragonshire. It's going to be a ZVZ here. Can Akarish finish this off, or will the PsiX Zerg player take it? Let's find out, guys, here as the game loads in. Let's get it, guys. Something happened. Let's figure out what's going on. Oh, wrong load in of race, so we're gonna have to remake it real quick. Alrighty. We're ready this time. Alright, let's get into it, guys. I'm excited. I'm ready to see some good more matches. Dragonshire, we've seen this played out before in like previous seasons of All in TheNydus. It's a very interesting map. I like it. It kind of reminds me of like Warcraft. Like some of the maps you'd see in Warcraft or whatever, but without further ado, guys, once again, let's get into it, and let's see who will take the victory here. Cheers. Alright, guys. Get excited, get hyped here as we have in the bottom left-hand corner in the blue, taking down one player already. Can he finish this out here? It is Ascarish. Alrighty, guys, and in the top left, or top right, excuse me, in the pink, he's got to catch up a lot for his team. Can he do it, though? It is Sunny Phone. Alright, guys, here in this final, potentially final match here, Sunny Phone has to be feeling the pressure, the aggression. Obviously, he's a Masters 1 player. He feels, you know what, I should have this. I'm a pretty skilled player. I put in the hours, I put in the work here. I should be okay, but as we saw last time, that may not always be the case. So, Ascarish is saying, this is a weird map. Huh. We've got little... Are those eggs? Are those eggs or mushrooms? I think they're eggs. They're glowing. Those are like spider eggs or something. This is crazy. Alright, so both players just doing the same build here. Both players just getting the pool after a hatch first. And you know what? Playing pretty safe, just wants to make sure. And all of that good stuff here. We do have the lings on the way. Just a few. Just kind of help for... Not crazy stuff altogether, I suppose. Link's gonna go ahead and go across here for the pink Zerg player. So he does want to put a little bit of pressure on, maybe get a kill if possible, but by the time he gets over there, shouldn't be an issue. Alright, so there are 4 lings as well, so not too bad. Now, again, Sunnyphone, I guess this wasn't his main race or something? That's what he's saying? I don't know. Maybe he plays Terran or something. Oh, goodness. You got some lings making their way across here for Ascarish as a roach warden going to come down for Sunnyphone. Again, he doesn't really have anything at home. He's only got a couple of lings, or a ling now. That's here in the main. Does finally get taken down there, but we are going to have some lings come in. Does want to get aggressive here. The queen should be able to take care of this. Does get 1 drone kill, maybe a second or a third here. And Sunnyphone in a little bit of trouble. Well, could be okay. A couple more links are going to be made here as we do have a Spire on the way. Dragonshire, a Zerg Spire. I mean, they kind of rhyme. It's kind of a given. If you go on this map, you're going to have to play with a Spire tech. So, as you guys might know, lings can't attack TheNydus. There are quite a bit of lings here. Looks like he's going to go for a pretty big attack here. Maybe try to get some more kills. Even go maybe for the aggression that he saw from the early ones. Like maybe if I do that same build again, I'll be in an okay position. He is going to go across. And again, there's not a whole lot of defense here. There's a couple of queens and a couple of roaches that are being made. So if he can get in, get some damage done, even get these queens, it would be really nice. It does get 1 queen. Gonna get a wraparound here on the second queen, so no more transfuses available here in, well, in the natural anyways. The ling's gonna be able to get a couple of more drone kills as the roaches have to play tag, follow the leader here. Very nice so far. Eventually we'll get cleaned up here. And you know what? Did he see he had to have seen the Spire, right? Yeah, he saw the Spire. He saw it. He saws it. And Spinecrawler's going to come down. He hasn't actually prepared for this, though. Oh, wow. The forest is on fire. But yeah, there's no... I guess maybe he didn't realize it, seeing that there was the roaches. But the mutas... Oh, that was really funny. But no, the muta's going to be able to be really uncontested here. The only thing they have to worry about is the queen. There's no Hydralisk Den. There are some Ravagers, but those don't really matter in this. I mean, he's going to be able to move out of those pretty easily, so. He does reveal the mutas, though, so this does give an opportunity here for Ascarish to actually do something. There's a muta across. He doesn't have a whole lot of mutas, though. That's the only issue. So he's investing into these muta techs, but I mean, he doesn't have... He has like 3 mutas right now. Does have 3 more on the way, though, so... Yeah. Ooh. Almost. A few of these are pretty low, so that's going to help out in these engagements. But is it going to matter? This Roach Hydra... Or Roach The Muta attack, kind of very interesting. So we do have the third base being attacked here as Ascarish wants to get as much damage done, but with the roaches there, with the Mutas going uncontested, this will get cleaned up pretty easily here. And yeah, there's spores everywhere now. He's not going to be able to get too much done. Maybe pick up a Overlord or two with these, but I guess maybe that's kind of the goal as well, is just to really kind of get an overreaction from your opponent. Yeah, he's not even gonna be able to get to the workers or anything. So yeah, he's just gonna sit back with those. He does have an Overlord on the way, maybe to kind of help with some scouting or something. But yeah, there's just, you know, poke in here and there. And with the Hydras out, this is gonna be very tough. He's gonna have to back up. But again, he does have a nice roach count. He's got 25 roaches to the 7 roaches here of Ascarish. So again, not going to have that much defense. And he's going to be able to come in with those roaches and just full on attack. He's even getting 11 more roaches popping out. +2 started. And this is going to be a very, very tough situation here for Ascarish to have to deal with. Ascarish having to play very, very defensively here as the roaches do come in here. The Muta is kind of sitting in the back. Even gonna go ahead and throw in some Ravagers behind this as well. Actually running into his own Corrosive Bounds there, a little bit of a mistake. But we'll be able to start cleaning up a lot of this. And with that +2 coming in, even though it's not done yet, he still will have a good opportunity here. There's a nice concave though here from Ascarish as the Corrosive Bounds from both sides raining down. But we'll be able to clean up. The drones have been pulled, but not going to be enough here as the Mutas try to fly in, try to swarm in, but has to be careful there of those Spore Crawlers, but will eventually be uncontested here. And GG's. GG's. There you go. Oh, goodness. So, Sunny. Gonna make it 2-3. Can he come back from this? Can he keep it going? All right. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Alright. So, yep, just believing. Waiting for the next party member. Looks like it's going to be Light here for Angel Wings. Oh, good stuff. Oh man, I might have to remove this because if it's not going, it kind of just hurts my back. Alright. Okie. Just waiting here for the next matchup. It's gonna be on King Cove. See, there's King's Cove and Carson Rift. Looks like King's Cove's gonna be the one that's been chosen here. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so we're here for the next players. Ooh, excuse me, I'm getting a little tired, guys. It's only like 3 o'clock. Jeez. Actually, it's almost 4 o'clock. There's another clan war tonight for Risen. It's against like MXC or something like that. I may be casting that. So make sure you guys follow me if you haven't already at Gravity620. Twitch.tv/Gravity620. As well as you can follow me on Twitter at RealGravity620. And then all that good stuff. So love to see you. Love to hear you. Follow, as well as any other good stuff. So, yeah, we're getting into it here. Just waiting, like I said, for the potentially last fight. Looks like it might be a ZVZ. A ZVZVZ. Yep, ZVZs. ZVZVZVZ. Sweet. Ugh. Oh, this thing's so good. Alright. Here we go, guys. Game number 6 is on the way. Who will take the victory here? Will Sunny Phone take the victory award? A little light. Finish the series. Let's find out now on this channel. Okay. Yeah. Guys, in the top left, in the pink, playing the Zerg pieces, it is Sunny Phone. And in the bottom right, in the blue, playing Zerg pieces as well, it is Light. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh yes, oh yes, yes, yes. Good stuff, yes. Alright, so both players getting a little crazy, getting a little awkward. So we do wait to see what they choose to go for. Going into a hatch first, into a pool. So very nice indeed. Indeed. Will we see Sunny Phone go for that Muta Roach style that we've seen before? We just kind of have to wait and see, kind of figure out what exactly they're going to go for. So we do get in here, so we wait. So I have a feeling it's going to be skipping.
Dad is not letting you help. Come on. Oh, that's Dada's chair.
Huh?
I'm trying to figure out. I thought he was shivering or something. I'm like, you're not that cold.
It's funny.
Do you have that on the entire time you've been in here?
What?
This?
No, it turns off after a couple of minutes. It's on a timer, but I keep turning it on.
Don't leave it on too long.
Why?
It's not good for you.
It feels good on my back.
I know, but it can stress your back and strain your muscles.
By massaging them?
Yes.
How?
I mean, I can go look up the science for you if you don't believe me.
No, it's okay, Bones.
Thank you. Are you able to take him for a minute?
I mean, I can.
I forgot to take Terry that same close thing, but he was getting cold, so. Here, you want to help Dad at cast for a minute?
Other side, please.
Let's take this.
Hmm?
There you go. Look, Dada. There you go. Oh, careful. There's that. There's that.
Okay.
Be right back.
Alright. Alright, so we have a big attack coming out here from Sunny Phone. Doesn't want to mess around this time. Maybe just kind of get this over with and get to that final match of the evening. So he's going to go ahead, go into the Lings, send them down here. Now there's a third base here, and there is some Bailings ready for him from Light. As he does come in here, going to go ahead and start working on here. He's got to be careful though, those Bailings getting ready to finish. And one shot from those could shut this down completely. So he's going to go ahead and come back off. He's got to be so careful. There we go. Trying to find a way in here and trying to take care of those Bailings, but not going to be able to just yet. Does get one or two Bailings, so not the worst. Oh, he's got to be so careful. I feel like every time you go Ling Bailing and you like go to attack with Lings, you're playing with death. Come on. You just can't walk away yet, silly goose. Alright, so we do have this big attack coming through. Oh, a huge Bailing hit just like that. He still has a good number of Bailings, so not over yet, but another huge hit there. And has Light Dunna here. Going to go ahead and on the retreat. Sunny Phone does have some Bailings of his own, but will it matter? Does get those taken care of. And now, there's just so many Lings here for Light. Can he finish this out? Sunny Phone, though, trying to do what he can here, trying to be careful. But again, these big Bailing hits taking him down as the Ling's going to swarm around, going to overwhelm his opponent here. Sunny Phone doing everything that he can. Oh, man. Huge attack here into the main. Hey, what are you doing? As we have Bailings trying to make some connections. Not going to be able to make the best connections. So let's get a few 10 drones all together, and we do have more and more lings on the way here. That's 14 drones. GG is going to be called. And it looks like Light's going to take the victory there in this TheNydus League game, this matchup. GG's. Oh, good stuff. What a series. Man, just crazy games all around here. I really feel like this season there's just been so many crazy games. I feel like it's the season of cheesin', you know. Good stuff though. Alrighty. I believe that is Angel Wings does take the victory there in a 4-2 victory. What a series. GG's though. Guys, that's gonna be it for me for today. So we end this broadcast. Thank you again so much for watching. Make sure if you haven't already to hit the follow button here for this channel, for the main channel, which is the PsiX Aftermath, as well as if you want to follow me, I am Gravity620. Thank you very much, guys. Remember, when gravity hits, it all comes down. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.